Welcome to the 1910s, where cars cost much as a Ferrari nowadays. Titanic went goodbye, said hello to an iceberg, and Portuguese, Mexicans, and Russians were having little fun revolutionaries on the side. And no one can forget Franz Ferdinand almost causing World War I by being assassinated. But we're not going to talk about those. Those are for your history lesson. This is about the film industry, the first exploration into the unknown of the technology of computers, films, and all those cool things nowadays. And no one were able to do it under 5 minutes. So I'm going to show you all the beginnings, all the simple things, all the competition people have. But right now, I'm gonna cut right in. All started around 1878 by the man of Edward Muybridge, demonstrating the power of photography to capture motion. He would do this as to take many photos and then pretty much over the time, if you put it into a slip or just see through, less complicated version, but it's the first engineering into the wild world of whatever's happening nowadays. So after that, people started doing motion capture, so it became great, famous, all that great stuff until 1894. Where the first concept of motion picture exhibit was given in New York City using Thomas Edison's kaleidoscope, pretty much just visualizing onto a screen with projectors that we normally have nowadays. But it was low quality and not really great. But for back then, it was revolutionary. But as time's gone on, people started to see a business opportunity. Specifically, producers Augustine and Louis Lumiere in 1895, not that long, decided to create the first ever movie theater and start pricing people to see movies, see animation. So after a while, a few years, in 1910, Thomas Edison, you should know him. You've seen a dollar bill, right? Hopefully. Well, he mostly bought the rights to most audio studios for movies.
More pigs!
And started what we call the Motion Picture Patent Company, or whatever this is, and used it to do industries, to get businesses going, to bump up the economy for it. But with that, they had to move. So the origins of Hollywood changed from New York to California. By 1912, major motion picture companies had set up production near or in Los Angeles. And from here, we're gonna get to the fun part. The competition between everyone.
This is the greatest day of my life.
So I shall start with the beginning of it. With one person, David Wark Griffin, an American film director and considered to be one of the most influential figures in modern history of film production, where he pioneered many film editing and expanded the art of narrative film to modern audiences. Griffin is primarily known for directing the 1915 film The Birth of a Nation, which I will not be showing you because it's huge and racist, to the point where there's even been riots about it, and NAACP has been all over it. So enjoy the puppies. But it was the start of Paramount. Don't worry, we're at the bottom of the barrel. We'll go up soon. But with Griffin twiddling his fingers in America Another director, a Danish director by the name of Viggo Lassen, was in Germany inventing the world's greatest detective, Sherlock Holmes, with his movie Arsène Lupin contra Sherlock Holmes in 1910, with pretty much one of the first ever crossover films. With everyone fiddling their thumbs with movies, one man, Adolf Zukler, saw the founding of Paramount Pictures and decided to open a nationwide distribution network for distributing movies to get easier access to what they call Nickelodeons, a movie that appeared mainly to working class immigrants. From then on, everyone's out of rage to get to the top. We got Charlie Chaplin entering in 1914 with his own movies, with his Mutual Film Corporation, and someone named Douglas Fairbanks. You should know him by entering the competition to form his own Douglas Pictures Company. Trademark, I guess, because that is literally what it's called. I don't know what they were thinking back then, but I wouldn't trust it. So eventually, they all got a little tired of competition between Charlie Chaplin, D.W. Griffin, and Douglas Fairbanks. They all decide to just come together to get the greatest entertainment with Mary Pickford, Canadian actress resident in the U.S. And they all work together to distribute their best movies with United Artists Corporation. The lamest title I've ever heard, but it worked back then. It surely did work. So that's all from here. From there on, I don't have to do. We got all the fun stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Check out another person. We have our little subscription of where I mostly found these fun things. But I will see you all later.